Today I'm dealing with a 1996 Toyota Rav4 4-cylinder. It has a misfire. Code P0304, cylinder number 4. Looking at all data 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the number 4, and let me start it so you see. It's shaking. I do have a spark. I don't know if you hear it or see it. So this is the diagram. What I'm going to do, because earlier I went to another engine that I know, a good known engine, and I pulled a wire and a spark plug and I changed it to number 4, and I still have the misfire. So right now I'm going to go with checking the injector, ECM, triggered. I think E4 is that harness. The connector is the E4, and pin 24. 12, 11, 25, 24, 4, injector number 4. These are injector 1, 2, 3, number 3 and number 4. So I'm going to check at pin number 24 on that connector E4 at the ECM. This is ignition, this is positive, all of them, and they are, triggered by the negative, grounded from the ECM. And I believe this is a good known waveform for the injector. Continue right here. In all data, there is a procedure to check for spark, and then I believe this is what we are going to do. And if no signal, then replace injector. If not, then you go next step, EGR. But let me focus on the injector first, and if not, then it might be the ECU, and it's easy to do compression test, so might as well. And this is the connector view, and this is E4 and this is 24. This is the pin that we are going to probe to check the injector number 4. So here's the location of the engine control module on that 97 Toyota Rav4. This is the center console, the shifter on the driver's side, or you can get to it from the passenger side. But I think we are going to probe to this harness right here, the big one out of the other ones. They say dark gray, but all of them dark gray. But I'm going to match the color of the wire. Let me disconnect it, see if it's labeled. Again, we're looking for pin 24. Come on, there you go. That should be E24. Doesn't say anything. E24 doesn't say anything, but it says 11390 on it. Alright, let me go back. to the computer and get some cold air from the office. So these are the ones that connected to the ECU, E4, E5 and an E6. Now we have automatic vehicle, so automatic E4, manual neglect that, E5 neglect that, and E6 and neglect that. So this one is 22, this one 26, and this one 16, so it gotta be the biggest one, and it's the third one before the last on the bottom row. Now remember, it was 11, 12, 24, 25, so these are 11, 12, 24, 25, and these two should be the same color, these two should be the same color. I think we're looking for 11 and brown, either red or yellow or brown or yellow. I have the picture, but anyway, I'll double check it. But these are the 11, 12, 24, 25. I think 12 is 1, 11 is 2, 25 is 3, and 24 is 4, injector wise. So this is correct. This is how the harness was on the screen of the computer. The reason why I know, because on this side there's 3 only going up. You see they are higher a little bit than in the bottom row, and here was 2 only. So this is 24, this is 25, and this is 11, 12. And if we flip it, you will see that this one is black and red, the other one is black and red. That's the one before the last, and the one right before it is black and yellow, and that bottom one should be also black and yellow. Let me see, it is a black and yellow, you see it, and the one next to it black and red. So we're going to probe on that black and yellow and check the one next to it, although it doesn't have, it's not misfiring, that cylinder is not misfiring. That's number 3, but you know, just to compare, I'm going to turn on the snap on Varus and continue recording. Okay, so I set up the scope to 20 volt DC. I used an extension to get power from the battery, and we're going to use this as a negative for the poles. Key. So now this one is the top one. I think I just disconnected it. Yeah. Let's see if I have a pulse. Yes, I do. Sorry guys for the glare. Trying my best to adjust here. I'm working on the field actually, and I forgot to bring my stand with me for the phone. Let me do 50 to see the whole thing and raise this up a little bit. Okay, I don't know if you guys see it. Let me go down here. Okay, here is better, way better. You guys see it? Alright. Now this is not the one that we have a problem with. Should be the one under this. Okay. This one, the black and yellow. Oh, look at that. That's an ugly signal. Alright, let me do a good note so you guys See it? That's a good known. That's injector number 1. That's injector number 2. Injector number 3. Let me see. Number 3. Let's see number 3. Hold on. Number 3. Come on. There you go. Number 3. And number 4. Number 4. The one we have a problem with. There you go. So I guess that's injector. So here's the injector diagram. Let me see if I can remove that injector without moving a lot of stuff that are on the way. So this is the proper procedure to remove the injector. And this is backwards, going backwards for the installation. So let me show you on this engine, which is already on the ground, where that injector is at. It's right there. That's the harness for it. See it? That's right there. So hopefully I don't have to move the intake. What I'm going to do, remove this, remove the distributor, and then remove this bolt right here that holds the this harness, this wire harness. After removing it, there's a bolt right there, you see it, holding the fuel rail, and there's another one from this side. Right there, those two bolts. After removing those two, hopefully I'll be able to have enough space to pull the fuel rail out and remove that injector. I don't know how much space I'm gonna have. I really doubt that I'm gonna be able to do this, to be honest with you guys, but we'll see. So far what I did, I disconnected this. I pulled it out using a flathead screwdriver or a prier. I removed this the wires, and I unscrewed this 10mm bolt for the bracket out of the way. 12mm bolts to move this bracket and the cables out of the way. Try to get to that bolt, but I think the throttle body on the way. See that screw stopping it from going all the way out, although it is like there's only 1 or 2 teeth left in it, I think. But the problem is the engine is still hot, so and I hate to wear gloves when I work. I think I'm gonna remove the throttle body and the airbox as they suggest. Okay, now so I disconnected these 2 lines, and if you mess them up, this first one goes to this first one right here, and I disconnected this. 4 bolts for the throttle body, the short ones. What was it? 12mm. The short ones in the top, the long ones in the bottom, and I was able to pull it out after taking the top piece of the airbox. disconnected the throttle body, move it out of the way, and I was able to get to this bolt. Now I think I can move the harness away. Alright, so next step, what I did, I removed these 4 nuts from the cylinder, from the wires, and I pushed this a little bit up, you know, I pry it out of the way, and I pulled the valve cover. Oh, it's hot. Damn. Okay. Now I see the injectors. I'm gonna have to make another gasket for this one. Anyways, I see the injector. Let me see if I have better. I do have a better access to it, but hopefully I can replace it without moving more stuff. So I figured to take measurement of the resistance on that suspected injector and the one next to it, which is a good known one, and see if we are so far heading the correct way. This is a good known, and this is the one we suspect it's bad. It's gonna be hard for me to do it with one hand, so stay with me, just be patient. Okay, let me try the good known. Okay, I have continuity, and it's reading 14.4. With the bad one, or we think it's bad, nothing. I'm touching both and I am getting nothing. 0. Open. Okay, so let's finish this job. It's 90 degrees here in Philadelphia today, and I'm working out. No shade. I'm used to it. I'm from the Middle East, so that shouldn't be a problem with me. Hopefully we get this fixed within half an hour. I know there's other steps that I'm supposed to do, but I'm just avoiding doing. So far what I'm going to do is remove that bolt and this one that hold the fuel rail and try to push it out, and hopefully I'll be able to remove this injector and replace it and put everything backwards. This bolt was, I wasn't able to take it out, but this one right here, be careful, do not lose the spacers. One over here and the other one over here. This one's still there, and you know, it was easy. I was able to push it out. Now I'm going to get another injector and put it here. If you guys want to do not a bench test, but I would call it trunk test, since I have my tools in my trunk. Let me see again. There you go, nothing. Okay, so here's another one that I took from a 99 Toyota Camry 2.2 liter engine. It's a Denso, and this is the OEM. About 14 ohm, same as the other good known one. So I'm feeling confident installing this one now. I can test it by giving it 12 volt. I mean, let's see. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna click, but let's do it. Might as well. We have everything. I even you know, got the harness with it. I don't know if it's gonna reach. Yeah, it will. There you go. Yep. So everything is back where it should be. Hopefully I didn't forget, you know, a harness or a hose or something, but it looked like everything is back where it's supposed to be. And I got the we're gonna probe on the same one to see the difference, and I'm going to start it. Okay, no shaking. I can tell from the sound that the engine is running on 4 cylinders. Let me get the tip. Okay, so this is the black and red. This was good already, and the top one black and red, top one black and yellow, and the bottom one black and yellow, the one that we had the problem with. There we go. Now that's a good one. All right. This is a fix. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe.